Yes, good evening, Zaga. Yaga. You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the Source. This is the Source Experience. I said let's switch it up a little bit tonight. Try to get a little creative with our thumbnail. You know, try to get a little creative. We're learning. I just want to check the levels before I proceed. I'm gonna try to give it to y'all quick tonight, man. Not too long. Um, I really don't want to kind of tired. But the show must go on. You feel me? The show must go on. We're gonna get to some things tonight. Some stuff that I seen. Some brothers that I want to highlight. I want to highlight some brothers and stuff that I was watching today. I just want to make sure I'm sounding clear though. It's always good to have your audio up to par. I need the audio up to par. It's always good to have your audio. Okay, yeah, the audio sounding good. All right. As you can see, this is my thumbnail tonight. I don't know if this is the official, what they're gonna use, but this is what I found. You feel me? So I said, you know what, I'm gonna use that. Shout out to Pop. Pop already said ready for this one. Yeah, we are on and rocking. Let me send this out to a couple people so they know that I am on right now before I get started. We're gonna address. I got a couple topics tonight. The whole Spence thing. The first thing I want to address, right? Terrence Crawford is moving on, man. As far as like the fight, he's not waiting around to next year. He's trying to stay active. He's going for a check, right? What is mind-boggling is how so many YouTube channels, right? They just can't accept it. Not only can they not accept it, they just can't move on. Like move on. But when they do attempt to try to move on, right? And other fighters names are brought up, for a possible opponent with Spence. Guys get real exposed, man. Like, I'm gonna play. Shout out to the homie Ohio Runs Boxing. I'm gonna play one of his memes. He's definitely nice at that. Definitely gonna throw one of his memes up in a second. Once I get to dropping the Source Experience, right? Because you see, reports have come out that I should text my guy right now while I'm on live, try to get a little quote from him. But it has been reported that Jerome Boots Ennis has petitioned to the IBF for the shot, right? So let's just keep an eye on that, see where that goes, right? But I already seen these I call these dudes. These dudes are overprotective mothers. I call them the overprotective mothers. Whenever it comes to Earl Spence, a lot of channels are like overprotective mothers. Remember growing up and your moms, for those of y'all that mother was in your life, I know some of y'all, it's so apparent y'all didn't have no type of parenting or nothing in your life. It shows. But some of you guys, a lot of you guys are so overprotective of Earl Spence. So when Boots Ennis's name is brought into the mix, you guys start to want to, why don't Crawford? Why Crawford's moving on, man? You see my thumbnail? if everything falls into place, this is who he's fighting December 10th, man. The contract is signed. Like I was saying, sign the contract. The contract for this fight is signed, man. So let's just see what happens with that. But you guys need to just focus on your favorite fighter, because continue to try to diminish what Crawford is doing and attempting to do is not going to help the fight with him and Earl Spence if they do fight. But it's looking more and more like they won't. I'm going to play a clip, audio. Shout out to New Media TV, Coach Malachi. Coach Malachi had Rick Glacier on, right? I love when boxing insiders, real insiders, not YouTube insiders, not guys that just discuss boxing every day on YouTube, real insiders, right? And I know you're gonna say, "Oh, he's a racist, he's this," but no, he's an insider. He makes things happen, behind the scene, on the scenes, whatever. But I want to play this clip from Coach Malachi's interview with him, right? And I want y'all to pay attention, man, because some of the stuff that he says, right, is actual facts. Like, you get guys on here screaming off facts. No, these are actual facts. And I told guys this many, many, many years ago, right, in regards to the premier boxing champions and their fighters and the level and this, that, and the third. Terrence Crawford is 7-0 against PBC fighters. Current, former. Not only is he 7-0, right, against one of the top A-class fighters, right? He has a stoppage, probably the only stoppage. I know a lot of people want to question the stoppage. Oh, the father threw the towel and yada yada, but he stopped them. It doesn't matter. It goes down in the books as what? A stoppage against one of their generals, one of their top guys. So Rick kind of alluded to the fact that maybe let me just get to the audio, man. Shout out to this is courtesy of this is courtesy this is courtesy of Coach Malachi, man. Shout out to Coach Malachi doing this thing over there. True. And Coach Malachi got that fire, man. He's definitely doing this thing. But I want y'all to listen to what Rick says, man. Don't see these goof tubers. They're not really putting it down, man. They gotta stick to code. They are paid to do what they do. Feel me? So continue to do what you do, but don't be mad at the little channels that come on here and spark the brain and awake people, give people some real gems. Cause a lot of y'all feeding y'all listeners and y'all consumers straight boxing poison. Boxing poison. But let me get to this real quick, man. Then I'm gonna get to Mark Ohio Runs Boxing's meme. Man, it was that he had me crying today at work, man. He had me crying. I was man. That one right there is classic. Yeah. That one right there was classic. Let me throw this up for y'all. Listen to I want y'all to listen, man. See, just listen to what Rick says and how he breaks it down.
Meet the Shark Air Purifier. Pure Air Microforce technology delivers fast, powerful, quiet, pure.
Spence's name.
Listen.
Tag. To say, hey, I've got Earl Spence. He's a three unified.
Hold on. I want y'all to hear the question first, right? Blah, blah, I want y'all to catch the question. Listen. Pay attention.
Right now. Okay, under the circumstances, because he's looking for network.
This is Rick Glacier via Coach Malachi.
I've got Earl Spence. He said,
2021, when I said Terrence Crawford, please stop chasing Earl Spence. You need
pay attention to this audio. Let's get to some of these chats.
Because I saw it then. And I know you've been talking about it. I had Steve Kim on here. You guys have been saying some of the same things. And I was very pessimistic about this, man. It just seemed like it's and I understand, and listen, I do understand the fans' frustration. If your team spends Their argument is, man, you know, Crawford, Spence ain't never had no problem making a fight. But as soon as Crawford come over there, now all of a sudden he can't make a fight.
No, the reason why they can't make us is Al Heyman because also Crawford won't sign with him. Here's what the facts are.
Let's go.
Everybody needs to understand the whys and the why nots. Al Heyman's losing Fox.
Gems.
Game is over.
Game is over.
Showtime is going to be disbanded probably at the end of 2023, and some of the programming is going to go over to the Paramount streaming app. Now, CBS owns Showtime, and they also own the Paramount app. There's an initiative from the top people at CBS, the board of directors, the executives, that there's an initiative to push the app going forward. So they're going to take some of that content that's either going to shut down Showtime, and they're going to completely, not boxing, shut down Showtime. They're going to take that content and bring it over to some of the content and bring it over to Paramount. The problem with Paramount is the streaming, not Paramount Global, the corporate ahead. Paramount streaming is run by younger people, okay, and they may not like boxing. They may not feel boxing's a good fit, where you got to spend millions of dollars a show. Heyman's going to lose that too. That could happen. They may not bring Espinoza over there. If they don't bring Espinoza over there, who's an older guy, okay, and they're younger guys, they might, boxing may be doomed altogether. If he doesn't go over there, they still want boxing. It doesn't mean it's going to go to Al Heyman. They could probably say those pros are too pricey. We want to spend $100,000 a show or $500,000 a show, whatever, $250,000, whatever their budget they set. Okay, so Heyman is out trying to find a new network, new money, a new app, something to hang his hat on, right? He needs the talent pool that he's got and say, I've got Earl Spence, I've got this guy, I've got that guy. Well, but the problem with he's got with Spence in particular is that Crawford beat 7
right here.
fighters.
Pay attention.
While he was lightweight, junior welterweight,
pay attention.
Welterweight champion.
This is the gem.
B fighters, B level, B tier fighters for BBC. Felix Diaz, John Molina. There was a whole bunch, but anyways, the only A fighter that he beat was Porter, 2-time world champion. Okay, the problem is Crawford. Spence beat all those. Beat Porter too. He also beat all their other welterweights. Now Crawford comes in and beats Spence. PBC's gonna have a Mickey Mouse brand attached to it, like minor league. Okay, because Spence already beat their other welterweights. And this is what the facts. Heyman can't afford that reputation right now. Okay, under this.
All right, let's stop it right there, man. Hopefully, y'all caught Rick Glacier's source experience right there. Basically, like I've been telling y'all for I don't know how long. When you build up your brand, and you are saying that these guys are the best fighters. You're saying that these guys are the best fighters, right? We have the best welterweights, right? Now, Sean Porter, like I just said, Terrence Crawford has crushed out seven of those guys over there. 7, yes, you heard that. Minor leagues. I'm gonna get to all that, D-Ray, in a second. I'm gonna get to all of that. It's always good to have the experts break it down. So then, when a guy such as myself with a little channel, hey, what do I know? You got to hear from the experts, I guess, sometimes. So basically, these guys are built up, right? Earl Spence is pound for pound, right? One of the best weights in the world, unified champion, 3 belts. So now Terrence Crawford mops the floor with him. Basically what Rick is trying to tell you. And Al Heyman and them feel this too. That's why the fight probably not being made. They're not confident. If they was confident, the fight would be on. The fight would be on. But they're not confident. And you can't listen to these YouTubers because it's their job to push that basura. They're trash, right? Now, basically what Rick is saying is implying is if Bud Crawford, who is 7-0, you heard him, 7-0 against PBC guys throughout the years, welterweight Sean Porter, junior welterweight John Molina. He ran off a couple of names. Felix Diaz, these are all PBC Al Heyman guys, right? Once upon a time, current, whatever. Look it up for yourself, right? But now if he knocks off Earl Spence, who, like Rick said, is the king over there, who has beat all of these guys, what does that really say about the Justice League, the PBC? What does that say about it? Yes, D-Ray hit it on the head. Minor leagues. All these guys really that good. All these guys really that good. All these guys really that good. Hopefully y'all caught that source. Smash that like button. Doesn't cost you $1. It is fight week. It does not cost you $1. Please, I'm trying to work. Thank you. Yes, it doesn't cost $1. Smash the like button. He said B&B, aka Bum for Bum, is what Earl is on. I don't know what he's on, right? I'll tell you this. Shout out to my man YSM Sports Media. I'm going to play an insert of an interview he did currently today. I just tech pop in this. I'm going to see. I'm trying to get a response back from him while I'm on live so I can give y'all some sauce, man. They are applying the pressure, man. And shout out to my boy Jamil. Yeah, I'll probably see him this weekend because he works the fights. So I'll definitely probably see him at the Lomo Lopez card. But I wanna text Pop Ennis, right? They petition, right? As soon as they petition, right? You seeing all of these other channels, right? You're seeing all of these other channels just get goofy, man. Anytime Earl Spence's name is brought up to fight somebody that they take as a threat. See, Boots is a threat, man. Let me play the audio from my man YSM Sports Media interview with Greg Hackett. Shout out to Greg Hackett, to my guy, Greg Hackett Boxing. Greg Hackett has some hard point. That's why I'm going to play the audio for you, man. Like I said, this is courtesy of an interview conducted by YSM Sports Media, and I believe they probably was in Bosie's gym. I want to say this too, man, while I'm pulling that up, man. Prayers and thoughts go out to the St. Louis community. Another tragic school shooting, man. One teacher I believe, was pronounced dead at the hospital. A student was pronounced dead in the school, and the shooter got gunned down, by law enforcement. But yeah, let's get to Greg breaking down some stuff.
Actually millions of years old.
This is the Soul Experience, rocking and rolling. Like I said, this is audio from YSM Sports Media, man. All right. Yo, listen, I want y'all to hear what Greg said. And they know this too. That's why these channels, they trying to deflect from Boots.
Left without a dancing partner. The WBA, Amanda Stanion, she would be the mandatory. The IBF, Gerard Ennis would be the mandatory. And then you got Keith Thurman for the WBC. What do you think? And we'll start with that. What do you think happens?
I think they're going to put Thurman in there. Because you put Boots in there, you might as well just have another 9/11. You know what I mean? Might as well just say, fuck it. I'm trying to get him out the way. No disrespect to Earl. Boots is a young man on a mission. And the whole world knows he lives in the jungle. You sick him on him right now. It's going to be too much for Earl. It's going to be too much. Not saying too much like he going to just do what he wants to him. But it's just going to be one of them things like, God damn. Like, Earl definitely go on vacation if they fight. He going on vacation like a month. You know what I'm saying? If they fight. Now, you fight Keith Thurman, it'll be another Earl Smith show. Chopping their body up, breaking it down. Keith Thurman going to make it entertaining. You're going to talk a lot of silly shit to build it up.
Don't duck me, son.
Yeah. He
Shout out to Keith.
One time. I mean, shout out to one time. He gonna build it. He gonna talk his shit. He gonna swear by it. He gonna do whatever he gotta do to build that fight and make it look like a great fight. And in the beginning, first 4 rounds, it's gonna look like a great fight. But Earl Spence gonna apply some pressure that Keith Thurman ain't ready for. He breaking. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, standing on this, but standing on this, it's like we know him, but you know what I'm saying? It's like but with Boots, it's like, ooh, I don't think they want to do that right now. I'm not saying Earl and his team is scared of Boots. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's like I have my heart set on Crawford. You feed me Thurman, it's like, oh, all right, I'll chop you. But Boots is like, oh, I need a good.
Yo, the thing is, I don't think that Thurman fight is. I've never really seen Earl in there with a guy that can move and punch. So I feel like it's intriguing.
I feel like Kell Brook showed us that.
Kell Brook can't move like Keith, though.
He uses his legs, though. But, yeah, you're right. Keith Thurman is always citing fights. He's always in good fights.
Now, let's stop it right there. Now, you see, shout out to I said, that is courtesy of YSM Sports Media out of Philly, man. My boy, Mr. Parker, man. Great interview with Greg Hackett. So maybe this is the reason why when Boots' name is tied in with Earl, these channels, they want to deflect. They want to deflect, man. You see Stanionis? You see what he said about Stanionis? He's that guy. That's the fight. Stanionis. Keith Thurman, even though you heard what Mr. Parker said, even Greg was in agreement with that. Thurman, we don't know what Thurman has left, but he can move. At one point, he's a threat too, but he's just weak to the body. He's weak to the body. So these are 3 possible opponents for Spence, and you see what the pro Spence channels are pushing. Stanionis. That's the easiest one. Easiest, safest fight. Stanionis. Do I agree with that? No. But hey, what do I know? Hey, what do I know? Well, you got to pay attention, man, to the plays, man. I know it's kind of hard for a lot of people on the YTC to really pay attention because it's so much garbage. It is what it is, man. It's a lot of garbage that gets promoted and pressed out here, But if you really break down the 2 clips that I just gave to you, one from, like I said, shout out to Coach Malachi with Rick Glacier, what Rick Glacier just gave you. Peel that back, man. Soak that in. How these guys, right? These guys over there have been getting dusted off by Terrence, man. They've been getting dusted off. They've been getting dusted off, man. So if they came, their head honcho, for some reason gets dusted off by Crawford, what does that say about their brand, their banner? Let's get to some more of these comments. D-Ray says stank up on us or Keith versus EJ. Dirt. Pop said Earl, the Duck Spence, PBC broke chumps. Earl don't have to fight anyone in their eyes. That's how they carry him over there. That's correct. I want to say this, right? They've been had the fixing though, man. Remember, it was a fight in LA, right? It was a fight in LA. Matter of fact, you know whose fight it was? I think it was Boots Ennis's fight. And when they did the media scrum, right? They did the media scrum. Earl was at the fight. They did the media scrum, right? I don't do a lot of videos on him anymore for reasons. But I remember, right? I said, yo, they already putting the fix in. If you watch that fight weekend, when they interview Earl, right? This was like in the summertime, man. We're in the fall now, right? They interviewed him. They did the media scrum. And he says, that's when you know they really not big on making the fight, man. Because they was already throwing the smoke screen up. Spence says, if this fight don't happen, you know it wasn't my fault. Why would you say that? Why would you even put that in the air? If this is the fight that you want and you're a boss, you're a shot caller. If you say, yo, this is the guy I want, that's what we're gonna get. I knew then. I just don't, like I said, I don't, certain fighters I speak on when I want to speak on, but I just let it play out. And then when I come with that sauce. And another thing, anytime you bring up Bud Crawford's name, right? You got to check fighters' postures and energy, body language. For those of y'all that's in here, I got a couple people in here, right? Whenever Crawford's name is brought up, right? How was Spencer's energy, body language? I know after he fought Ugas, right? After he fought Ugas, right? He bamboozled his whole fan base. He bamboozled y'all, right? This is how he finessed y'all, right? It was just a marketing ploy. I applaud him for it, man, because a lot, like I said, a lot of his fans, you know, his supporters, they're deaf, dumb, and blind. They go with the narrative, go whatever's pushed. After he fought Ugas, and he said, yo, Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt, right? What did they do? They immediately dropped those shirts with him as the Grim Reaper with the shark head knocking on all the doors. Those shirts sold like hotcakes. What about the fight though? what happened to the fight? They're trying to make the fight. But smart play though, man. Smart play, man. You got listen. If your fans, your supporters are gonna go for it, hey, by any means necessary. If you gotta bamboozle them, like a lot of people bought those shirts. A lot of people. The Grim Reaper, the Shark Grim Reaper, he still didn't knock on that door for the WBO yet, man. Still hasn't. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Let me get to I want to highlight my guy real quick, man. He had one of the funniest memes. The thing about my platform, I'm blessed now while we are thriving a little bit, man, because unlike others, right, I don't show jealousy or hate on people doing their thing, right? If you're doing your thing and you got something creative rocking, not only do I highlight it, sometimes I even fuck with it, right? This right here, man. Marcus killed this one, man. He's good at that. That's his thing. I tell people that, like, certain people have a knack for stuff, right? He definitely his things. He's nice with the whole memes. You know what I'm saying? He does that meme thing. A hard body. His meme is definitely hard body. So let me get this up here. I want to give y'all a good laugh. I'm gonna take my thumbnail down real quick, give y'all a nice laugh. Definitely want to highlight the brother, because that's what we do over here. You know, it doesn't cost you $1 to highlight other people. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't at all. You know? But yeah, let me take my thumbnail down. Y'all feeling my thumbnail? Trying to get a little creative. Just a little bit. All right, now let's pull this up. This Ohio Runs Boxing. This was a classic. Enjoy this, guys. Enjoy this. This is courtesy of Ohio Runs Boxing's Instagram page. I used the clip from the barbershop. This is from the barbershop movie. I do not own the rights to this video.
Hey, come on. Run,
Yes, I just found that rather hilarious, man. Like I said, shout out to Ohio Runs Boxing. That was some funny-ish, right? Clip from the barbershop when Lamar, you remember Lamar was like the Fiend, Dusty Dude. He was going to get a job, right? He went in there and finessed the haircut and broke out. But you know what was real funny? He put Derrick James's head on Cedric the Entertainer saying, "Run, nigga, run," right? Earl Spence's head was on Lamar. Boots, and his father was Calvin, and my man, the light-skinned dude, man, classic, though. Shout out to Ohio Runs Boxing, man. That one was definitely a classic. I left that comment and said that was classic. He's nice at that. He's the meme king. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely one of his things, man. Definitely one of his things, man. Yo, check out my earlier videos that I put out. I wanna refresh this for y'all, man, right? Yeah, when I was in my truck, right? I was running the load and I did a short, right? I'm gonna break down that short for y'all now, man. Cause a lot of y'all, I don't know, y'all are slow, right? So what I was trying to put y'all on to, right? And I'm gonna go over here and start over here and check out my man WCS in a second, right? But I was trying to put y'all on to, right? If guys on this YouTube thing are elevating and doing, you know, whatever they're doing, right? Let me say this, right? For those of y'all that know a little bit about insiders and players in the game, right? Brad Goodman and Bruce are matchmakers for Top Rank. Tom Brown is the matchmaker for the PBC. These guys put together fights, right? Have you ever seen them riding around? These guys do major deals. Are they riding around or do they have an office? When they broker deals, when they make these fights, are they in their office or are they doing it riding around? Hopefully y'all are catching the sauce, man. See, I just think like people on YouTube, man, it's like the you have a lot of intelligent people on YouTube, but majority are just like they will go with anything. They will go with anything. And then a thing with YouTube is guys on YouTube and a lot of the audiences and listeners, they just think automatically if a channel does views and has numbers, that tends to make them credible. It doesn't. It has no bearing. The truth, concrete information is what's bearing. Growth, progress. So, like I'm gonna say this, right? And whenever you point stuff out about individuals or things, and you go against the grain on this YTC social media, they automatically want to say that you're hating, you're mad, you're jealous, right? But catch this sauce, right? How can you hate and be jealous when you're just pointing out the obvious? Like I did my video this morning, I was like, it's not like I'm getting nice with this. I know how to throw darts now too. The game, right? So my video I did this morning, I was like, man, this going off for what's going on in the YTC. I said, damn, I would have really thought it would have been Barbershop Conversation, the one that broke an 8-figure deal, you know? because he's always talking about advising, being the business side of boxing and all that. Never Blue. Blue's like just reporting. Blue is reporting. You know what I'm saying? Blue's riding around, remixing other people's stuff, just giving you information, whether you take it in or not. Let's get to some more of these comments. Did I play that one? And D-Ray. Let's get to D-Ray. D-Ray said, placing the blame before the offer. Man, talk about it. Whenever they bring up Bud's name, they cringe. Yes, they do. Errol Spence equals Lance Armstrong. Man, Lance Armstrong was a cyclist, man. He won the Tour de France many times. Pop says that's almost funny as the other one. Now, that one right there was classic, man. Classic. I was trying to stay on for a little bit to get a reaction quote from Pop Ennis, man. I'm riding around and getting it. I'm riding around and getting it. Yes. That's what he does. He rides around and gets it. That is the mobile command center. The mobile command center. Yeah, film study. Shout out to WCS is rocking right now too, man. Check him out. He got a film study going right now. Yeah, I'm saying this that he hit me back. Yeah, they do not. Yo, listen, they are trying to keep. Yeah, you can't make this up, man. I text him. Look, I text him. I said, smart. I'm gonna read my text that I text Pop Ennis. I said, smart chess move. Petitioning. The IBF for the shot. Do you think it's going to happen? Look. Let's see what he responds. I said, do you think they're going to give you Spence? Nah, man. Let's see what happens, man. But yeah, I would have got on a little earlier. Late for me. But I had, fatherhood first over here, man. Later for this goofiness, right? I fucks with it, but I have other priorities, man. Like I said, man, I'm a photographer now, man. I do my channel thing just to do it, I'm monetized now. So, like I said, eventually the Source Sisters, this I'll probably just start another channel from the scratch again. Because I'm going to work with some peoples and I'll start pushing my daughters more on this one now that is monetized. You feel me? And I'll just build up another one, man. I'm a builder. If you know, right? For real, from the muck, out the mud, right? But let's see what plays out. Let's see who Spencer's gonna fight, man. Focus on for all these channels out here, right? I'm gonna tell you something. It's a lot of channels that are secretly Bud Crawford fanatics, bro, because they do more Bud Crawford diss videos every single day. They're constantly talking about this man. This man is making moves, man. He's making moves. Focus on your fighter. Focus on a fighter that a lot of you channels killed the fight, trying to downplay him and build up the other guy. What it really did was you broke down the other guy, man. Y'all kind of killed his brand, man. That kind of killed his brand because the last time I checked, he was trending for the wrong reasons, man. He was Charleston White had his name in the mix of some old man. That was a messy look, man. That was a messy look. Matter of fact, let me play that audio, man. I got that, man. Let me play that audio, man. Watch this, man. Well, this is the Sauce experience, right? Let me play that audio, man. See, these channels ain't gonna do that, right? Let me play that, man. Hold up, man. Hold up. Let's play that, man. So quick to be on here bashing and knocking guys, and let's play that audio, man. For those of y'all that's still in here, look, I'm gonna give y'all a gem. I'm gonna give y'all a gem real quick, man. Dudes be trending, and their names be in the mix. Like you got the boxing channels that kick their business for them, right? But then you have when stuff like this hits the fan, right? They always want to turn a blind eye. Turn a blind eye. Listen to this, man. Listen to this, man. This is one of the biggest guys in they
outside behind his back.
Look.
Old baby dad and them didn't know what call to look for. That nigga had been going over that feather range and you start talking. But the Mo 3 would have never start fucking with Earl Spence. Earl Spence was your partner, nigga. You come up with Earl Spence, your partner Earl Spence. Tell them about the double cross. Tell them about and it really had to do with some bitches, nigga. Tell them about the double cross, right? No, tell them about y'all niggas catching diseases. That's the same thing you tried to say about Trap Boy Freddy, nigga. I'm a married man that go to the doctor quite often, nigga. You said the same thing, but tell them that's what y'all was doing. That's what all this was about. You, Trap, Yella, all y'all sleeping with the same girl, homie, getting each other diseases. That's why you said Trap Boy Freddy had bump. That you be, because you one of the nigga that catching the diseases. Nigga, y'all fucking all the young bitches. Every time I see you, you with a new broad, homie. Every time I see you, you with a new young pretty little girl, nigga. In Dallas, I don't fuck in Dallas. Dallas leads the nation in HIV, nigga. That's y'all, Rain. Come on, tell the truth. That's one of the reasons why we're remote dead, homie. Come on. Nothing to do with this. All y'all fucking the same girls. Come on. Come on. Trap Boy Freddy, what'd he do? He go get Earl Spence. Dog, come on, man. I'm gonna put it all out there, Rain. I'm gonna put it all out there, Rain. This is about y'all. This ain't about the Mo is dead because y'all fucking all the same girl, getting each other these diseases, nigga. Come on now. Come on, Rain. When it rain, it pours. Hey, Rain, come on now. Tell them about the double cross, nigga, with Mo. Nobody knew what the call was. But you went to Mo. You said, nigga, I went and told him, man, leave Earl alone. He was going up there fucking with Earl. Him and Earl stayed in the same apartment. Earl, don't come on, Rain.
Maybe this is why the fight can't be made.
Come on, Rain. You gonna lie, I'm gonna tell the truth, nigga. Earl got a lot to do with this. Earl got a lot to do with this. Rain. Fuck you talking about? I ain't even from Dallas. I ain't even from Dallas. I'm from Fort Worth. Oh, how I know all this? How I know all this? I didn't know Mo 3 before he died. Rain come over here fucking with me, telling me the truth about all this. How I get all this information?
Yeah, that had nothing to do with boxing, right? But you see whose name was all in the mix of that? From Mr. Controversy, Charleston White, man. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Oh, you heard my phone go off. That was my Uzi. Goldie said, I don't know, but they should. If not, he should give up the IBF belt and we fight someone else for it. Man, I agree. See, that's all I was waiting for, a great reaction quote from my guy, Rosie Ennis, man. Yeah, vacate and move on. texting them back right now. Keep applying pressure. Yeah, that's what it is, man. That is what it is, man. But did y'all hear that though, man? Did you hear what Charleston White said about the chant? Did you hear what? It got a little deeper, but I don't want to be that messy, so that's why I cut it short, man. Cause he said some more stuff. Ooh, and listen, man, I've been to these things, man. Like I said, I just don't report on certain stuff, man. But when it's out there and it's see this right here is all over YouTube. It's all over YouTube. Like I always tell you, when it comes to certain people tend to try to act like they don't hear, they don't see, they don't know. But this is all over YouTube. And this dude right here is in the Dallas, Fort Worth, DFW area. He's one of the biggest bloggers, characters, whatever you want to call him. Whether you like him or not, when he speaks on certain things, it goes. So for y'all to act like you ain't hear your favorite fighter's name, basically tied up in some bullshit, man. But yo, I was trying to surf the web, man, and seeing if I could have found Terrence's name in some icky stuff like that. Couldn't find it though. Couldn't find it. Yes, he said, yes, sir, great brother. Peace and blessings be upon you. Yeah, apply that pressure, man. You gotta vacate or move on. Take like Pop in said, take a shit or get off the stool. Take the dump or get off the stool, my God. But why they not reporting on that, man? They don't know about that. They know about that. Charleston goes, man. And not for nothing, I had a brother from Texas send that to me. Because, like I said, I built with a lot of people behind the scenes. And when he heard all of that, he was like, damn, how did you know? It's like, man, come on, man. It'd be a lot of stuff I know about. I just don't tend to put it out there, man. My name is Shy News, man. You know, Shy News, man. You feel me? This is the Source Experience. You know, I appreciate y'all that was rocking out with me. Did y'all like my thumbnail? Like I said, I don't know if this is the official flyer, but I seen it. I grabbed it up. I threw it on a new app that I got and played around with it, you know, to highlight a big fight that people are already trying to shit on the fight, man. Sad. The same brothers, right? Like, it's sad, man. Like, Terrence, just keep getting your money. Keep doing you. I want to watch the House of Dragons, man. I caught the end. Like, I was up late last night, man. I gotta rewatch that before the football game starts, man. You know, I wanna watch that. I seen the end. Boy killed his cousin. If you watch that series, right? He killed his cousin. He got the biggest dragon, right? But remember his cousin. If you watch the earlier episodes, the king's second oldest son, right? Yeah, second oldest. He lost his eye. His cousin cut him in the eye. Yeah, he killed him. That's how the season ended. They were a little older now. He was like, "You have a debt to be paid." He had his dragon is like a dinosaur, man. His dragon ate the other little dragon and his cousin. Man, the war is probably gonna jump off now because now it's a conflict of who is in charge of the realm. The House of Dragons, though, dope series, man. Wish it would have been a little longer. The thing I like about House of Dragons, right? This season, like, whereas Game of Thrones, it was like taking forever and ever. You have season one, this one, the first one, she was like a baby, young. It's speeding through the season quick. You know what I'm saying? They had kids and it's dope series though, man. And definitely power for those of y'all that rock out with Raising Kanan. Raising Kanan, man, season 2 ended in style, man. Know what I mean? The South Side is linked up, man. You know? Roel, like I said, a lot of prominent characters bit the dust in the season 2 season finale, man. You know, you had Rawell, who was a prominent member of Unique's drug crew. The Italians caught him. Nisa, the R&B singer, the Italians caught her when they ran up in the studio. It was hectic, man, last night. The Italians bombed back hard at the end. You know, season 3, can't wait. Man, that's the only thing I hate about certain series, man. It takes a whole year. They gotta stop that, man. They gotta stop that. And I also watched a little bit of the BMF documentary. Probably watch that again too, man. You know, but that's all I really got for y'all, man. I hope and enjoyed this source this evening. Shout out to the chat. Everybody that was in here, D-Ray Pop, Big Blunts and Boxing. I don't want to miss nobody, man. I gotta, you know, respect my loyal listeners, man. Yeah, D-Ray, Pop. I'll probably the T-Dog. T-Dog will play it when he gets off of work, man. Shout out to T-Dog, man. But yes, Pop Innocent, man. Maybe he vacates, man. But they talking about him moving up, right? Is he gonna move up? I think he'll move up before he fights Boots. What y'all think, man? A couple of y'all in here. What y'all think, man? Before we close it out, do you think he's gonna actually fight Boots? If they mandate Boots, do you think he'll actually fight Boots, or do you think he's gonna move up? Take my earrings out, man. I have my earrings in me. Yo, that's how tired I was, man, today. I went to work with my joints on, man. I woke up. It was raining. I was like, man, I feel like hitting the reset button. I wanted to stay home and do. I had a lot of videos I was trying to do earlier. I'll probably remix some of them maybe Wednesday. Give y'all some more heat. You know? Take these joints out, man. Go check on my babies. They too quiet, man. We knocked out homework. And I want to run up to the gas station. I mean, I gotta go to Gatorade. I need a Gatorade. I need to rehydrate, man. Y'all had me sipping yesterday, man. Know what I mean? I ain't a sipper like that no more, but I was sipping. Know what I mean? I need to get some Gatorade in me. Or Pedialyte. Pedialyte is good too. If you know, you know. And I don't have no fresh sea moss, man. Be on deck tomorrow. Because I would have made me a nice sea moss blend with the coconut water. Which I know about that, man. But yes, man, everybody be blessed. Enjoy your Monday evening. Football is about to start. Support real content creators, man. You heard? Support real content creators, man. Especially if you're looking for information. You know, you gotta mess with the ones giving you authentic information, not watered down, not narratives, not like I said, it's a lot of guys. Like I said, shout out to my guy YSM Sports Media, Coach Malachi, New Media to USA, TS, Pop. Certain channels now, I just zoom right through them, man, because the shit that they kicking is just garbage, bro. It's just, and that's how you know, like the whole YTC, the Wakandans, Coach calls them the Wakandans, WCS calls them the bum boxing community. Yo, they're pretty much like for Charleston White. They all sleeping together. Word. That's why if you notice how it goes down over there, you know, they're the Hatfields and the McCoys. You know what I'm saying? Like they all sleeping with each other, man. You know, cousins sleeping with cousins and shit, man. That's the type of time they on, man. You know, straight garbage, man. Hopefully y'all caught and enjoyed this sauce. We're gonna close out with my baby girl, man. Coach Rain. Coach Rain. Where is Coach Rain at? Let me find my Coach Rain drop. Coach Ring. Close out with the Coach Ring drop. There it is.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.